Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, this is Rico. It's Wednesday, so I'm moving on to the Las Vegas Raiders. So I'm watching some of their games, and obviously I'm extremely concerned with Mad Maxx Crosby. I also saw that he's dealing with an ankle injury, so he might not be 100% going into the game, but his presence alone will still help their defense. How would you go about trying to contain him? I hope Stefanski treats him like other teams treat Myles Garrett by sending double teams his way, chipping him, screen game, quick outs for Watson, hot reads for Watson. I just don't want to see Max go one-on-one with Jed or Jones for a majority of the game. What do you think? How are the Browns going to go about defending Maxx Crosby? Thanks.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Jake, when we're going to get into some of the sacks, but Crosby's a problem for everybody. And especially, when you're banged up like the Browns will be on the line.
Yeah, he's always a concern. Kind of like Miles, he's dealing with something with the feet. I mean, you have to give him attention all the time, not just in the pass game, the run game. He can be a destructive piece of that stuff up front too. He can take away counters and power, and he can set the edge in a very unique way. So I expect them to try to get a second body on him. He's a four hands-on type of player, similar to last week. Really, the Giants had two edge rushers between Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns is the one that really hurt them. Those guys are tough. Those are really unique challenges, and what made the day tough for the Browns. Now, the Raiders don't have a secondary edge player anywhere near as talented as Thibodeau is as a compliment to Burns, but they do have another Dexter Lawrence level talent, Christian Wilkins, inside, who will create a problem as Wyatt Teller's gone off to IR. So you're going to have probably Zach Zenter, the rookie, starting in there. So yeah, you're trying to figure it out a little bit, trying to piece it together. I certainly think that Crosby is going to be a difficult block, as he always is. But like the caller said, a little bit the same as Miles. You just kind of have to hope that that foot takes a little bit of the juice out of whatever he usually brings to the table, and you can find a way to get creative and block him. And I think the Browns also under the radar a little bit because the collective was so struggle last week, but they did some nice job in screen game too that could have popped in. A couple of them did in the second half. So I think that they'll be active with those again.